Hey everyone, EG Spirit here. So if you watched my other channel, you know that I've been trying to get over this kind of pseudo-laryngitis from having a cold. I'm getting better every day, but the voice is still kind of hanging on to this hoarseness. So I got to shoot a video for Spirit channel today. So if you remember, several weeks ago, I went to see this psychic, intuitive person, and she had done tarot cards on me and said that she saw that I was under attack, and like spiritual attack. And I wanted to talk a little bit more about that and talk about one of the things I'm doing to hopefully help that situation. And so basically, I believe that I have been under attack. I believe that actually I was thinking about it even more like in the last few weeks, and I realized that, I know this sounds like a long shot kind of thing, but I really believe things stepped up and my attacks got worse, or the attack on me got worse after I had that incident with the Airbnb host in Albania. It wouldn't surprise me. I know in that culture, the whole idea of the evil eye and cursing somebody is a real thing. I know it was in my grandmother's culture in Sicily, and she used to tell me about it when I was growing up. And so it is not, I don't believe it is all a long shot that this person cast at least some negative energy my way, because shortly after that is when things really started to go very wrong. And so in the spirit of that, trying to undo some of that, I bought something called a triple action reversing candle, a reversible candle. Sometimes you'll hear these called reversing or reversal or reversible. So this one says reversible on it. Now I got the triple action because this not only apparently helps to dispel the negative energy around you, but it also offers it here at the bottom. It's like red, black, and green, in case you can't see that on camera. This green section down here really focuses heavily on enhancing prosperity, good health, things like that in your life. So we definitely want it to do that as well. A lot of times you'll just see a reversal candle, which just has two colors. Usually it'll have red and black, or sometimes white and black, and they mean different things. But the red is really you're trying to attract your desired outcome. So how do you want things to be? And then this part is kind of dissipating, dispelling, getting rid of the negative energy that's been thrown your way. And then again, this bottom part is to enhance prosperity, good health, growth, things like that in your life. So I wanted to go with the triple threat here. And I am not an expert on these things. I have not used one before. I did a bunch of research on it. Let me get my research glasses on here and tell you a little more about them. These are often called protection candles. It's to protect yourself against people or forces working against you. A lot of time people will use these if they feel like they're going through a particularly turbulent time, which I definitely am. And it's to sever any potential negative energy that's coming your way. You want to have an intention before you even light the candle. I'm doing something which is called like a 7-day thing. So some people use candles like this and they light them and they just leave them on, till it's burned down, because they will burn all the way down. I'm not doing that. I'm going to light it every day for a period of time and continue to say my intention. And I'm not going to tell you what my intention is on here, because I'm not going to put it out there on internet, but I will say a specific intention every day. And then I'm also going to, this was recommended, that you write down what you want to happen, like the positive thing, and fold it and put it under the candle when you burn it. Now, what's interesting is as I'm talking to you, I'm gonna do this while I'm doing this. You're supposed to charge the candle with your energy before you even start. So I'm gonna hold the candle for a few minutes and basically allow my energy to go into the candle. One of the things said that after the candle is burned, you actually, if you see a lot of black on the inside of the glass, it means that that's like negative energy that's coming off that. So you basically want it to be clear. The candle will completely burn down through. It doesn't leave any residue of the candle itself if it goes, except maybe at the very bottom. And but the blackness on the glass apparently means that you're burning off negative energy and forces. So I'm just telling you what I've read. I don't know. I've never done this before. This is all new to me. So anyway, I'm going to put the wish on the paper, place it under the candle, and then at the end, I'll burn the paper. One thing I was told, I don't have wooden matches. I was told it's better to use wooden matches to start the candle. I do not have those. I have a rechargeable electronic starter. So hopefully that will be okay. It's not like a lighter, like a regular lighter. Doesn't have a flame on it. And, but it says definitely don't use your breath to to blow the candle out when you want to blow it out. So you need to like use a spoon or something or a candle snuffer to snuff that out. And I would definitely remember that. So each time I light it, I'm going to just say an additional prayer to re-energize my goals and also to protect myself. And the basic, again, premise of this is to protect me from any potential negative energy that's been thrown my way. If it's just like psychological and it will help just by doing this candle, then it's worth it. You guys know I'm a skeptic on this channel about things till I know they really are viable. So I've never done this before. I will be telling you how I did on the next video because I'm going to do this for 7 days and see, how it goes. So I'm not going to start it right now because I have to say my little thing and I still have to write out my little intentions and goals I have for this. But I just wanted to say that, there's several things. I was reading about several things you can do to protect yourself. One thing also would be to sage my living space here, which I have sage for. I have not done this yet because I want to make sure I do it correctly. I used to do it once in a while, but it's been a long time since I've saged something. So I just kind of want to review that and make sure I'm doing that correctly. I'm going to do that. Of course, I also say a prayer of protection every time I meditate. And then I'm going to do this candle. And I'm actually probably going to incorporate more into my meditation, protecting yourself against, kind of evil forces that get directed your way. Like I said, many cultures have a deep belief in the evil eye, which means that somebody can wish you ill and they can actually, basically, psychically throw that energy at you. My grandmother was a big believer in this, and I've always kind of been on the fence about it. I don't disbelieve it, but I've never really plunged into it and thought, oh yeah, that happens all the time. But this time, it seems very suspicious to me. I know I've had potentially some things hanging over me for a few years, but since July, definitely things have gotten worse. And I'm not sending it, I'm not trying to wish her ill with this at all. I'm just sending the bad energy away from me, just deflecting it, basically. I don't believe in like sending it back to people. I don't think karmically that's a good thing to do either. So, yeah, I will let you know how this goes. I have no idea. So when I do my video for next week, I will, at the very beginning, let you know how it went. Okay, take care. Be kind. Take care of yourselves. Bye.